不一样。什么？ What?
Hi, teacher.
Hello, how are you?
Very well, thank you. Oh my goodness.
Okay, let me see. One. Okay, Majeli, how are you, man? Finally, someone could make it today.
Excuse me, teacher.
So difficult. Oh my
I was
God.
doing something. Yeah.
No, I'm not rushing you because I know it's difficult and some people can get in the conversation on time. But I was afraid that the connection, the interactions were difficult, which is, I think I'm having problems with another student. He can't get in.
Yeah,
It's just
teacher, it is normal.
thick. Yes. Okay. How are you, Majeli? From the last time we talked.
Well, teacher, it was a good day.
Yes.
I worked um um and I arrived home at 3 p.m. Sorry, 3 p.m.
3 p.m.
I have my lunch
Okay.
and I took a shower
There you go.
and that's all.
That's best. Okay. Is it
I'm
hot
a
there?
little tired.
Okay. Is it hot there? Is it very hot?
Oh yeah. Oh my
I can't
goodness, the
imagine.
weather is oh
Yeah, I
I don't
know.
know how, but it's terrible.
I know. I know. It must be really, really hot.
Yeah.
Um, I live. Okay, my family lives in a small town, also very hot, and I know it's sometimes get really, really hot.
Oh yeah, teacher.
Um, okay. Let me see, cause I don't see other students. Uh,
The first time is a little complicated to connect.
yeah, I know. Just get really. Okay, come on. Monica, right. Yeah, this guy's not doing it there. Okay, I don't know how is that going on. It's actually okay. Let me just 1 second to see if I can get this guy connected.
Okay, teacher. No problem.
Just okay. Cannot see this guy. Oh my god, he's another student and he's having so much trouble to get in. Um, okay, no, I can't see him. Let me see if I can. Wilson. I've sent already 3 times the link to this guy and can't get in. I think he got connected through the Hangouts, but in the just the Hangouts. Um, okay, connection. And there's another person. Let me see if I can get it connected. There you go. Okay, another student already trying to get in. I'm worried about this guy because he was on time, but I haven't been able to get him into the conversation. I've sent 3 times the link. I've sent it through the mail. I don't know
Hmm.
where else can I send it. So we'll see. We'll see if we can make it because it's kind of difficult.
Teacher, is because by the link is I don't know is strange. Is difficult. I
Yeah.
need to enter by the I don't know how do you say the application Hangout
Yeah. Okay.
because
Yeah.
the link is not
Doesn't
function.
work.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I know. I know. So how did you get in, Majerli? How did you get in the
I enter
conversation?
by the application in Hangout
Okay, excellent. I'm just gonna.
because the link is not.
It's not very good, is it? Okay.
Yeah. Mm.
I have. Thank you, Majerli. I know you're trying to help me to get the people in.
Okay, teacher, but I don't know how to do this.
Okay, let me see. Okay, I see, I see, I see. That's great. If you can post another, because I did a couple of tests yesterday and it was kind of easy, but you never know. Okay, so you went straight away with this one, which I can.
About what, teacher?
I
I
did a
don't.
couple of tests this morning and they worked perfectly with the link. I could enter people through the link. So I don't know. I'm just I hope you know
Oh,
to do. Gainer. Hello, Gainer. Hi. One more.
Hello,
Gainer.
teacher.
How are you doing?
uh,
Hi. Oh my God, it's okay.
How are you today, teacher?
Yeah, I'm fine, mate. I'm just having trouble to get all the people in the group, but there is already two people. So thank you, Kainer. Thank you, Majerli. I don't know how you did it, but you did it. So I hope can we can hope the rest of the people can get in. Okay. So how are you doing, Kainer?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, fine. Can you hear me clearly?
yes, teacher, but there is a little, I don't know, how do you say,
Turn
um,
echo.
yeah, maybe, or something, a strange sound, I don't know.
Echo, and I wish I could change it. I really don't know how. I think it has to do with what they call the return. So I need to.
I I understand a little.
Majerli, can
I
you
can't
understand?
understand.
Excuse me, teacher, can you repeat? I don't.
Can you hear me clearly?
Now, yes.
Now you can. Very good.
Yeah, thank you.
Kleiner, can you hear me now?
Now, yes.
Now is better, right? Now you can. Excellent. Let's hope someone else can get in. Let's wait a little bit longer to see if someone else can actually access to the. Okay. I'm seeing I'm seeing the screenshots Majerli has uploaded. The okay. Um, okay. So Majerli, I'm gonna share the my screen to see what else okay. Um, okay. Can you see my screen now?
Screen,
Uh,
yes.
Yes.
yes. Okay, Majerli,
Yes.
can you explain me once you are in this screen, which option you should go to?
I don't understand.
Sorry. Once you are in the screen, can you see the screen?
Okay, that is my
That is
my
your
Hangout account.
yeah. No, but that is
Just I
the screen.
accept your invitation.
Uh, which, where,
I
how?
didn't do nothing. I don't know. Something appears. I don't know. How do you say it?
Did you click? Did you click
No,
on
no, no, no. Just I accept your call,
accept call? Yeah. Well, yeah. That is what you're supposed to do. Excellent. But I don't know
but not
why.
by the link,
Not by
just
the
by the
link.
application.
Not by the link.
Teacher, you should explain this in Spanish, no? Because
Sí, mija, te lo acabo de ahí.
Excellent. So hey, are you in? Suhei?
Hello,
Hello. How are you, Suhei?
I'm fine. Hey,
Okay, finally. One more. Is Wilson left? Is Wilson left to get in? Solo nos falta Wilson. Está un poco complicado de que entre, pero vamos a intentar. Okay. Can you all hear me? Einer, A, Majerli,
Yes, teacher.
can you hear
Yes,
me?
teacher, I listen.
Good. Suhey, can you hear me? Yeah,
Yes.
Suhey. Okay, excellent. Very good. Okay. Um. Well, I just waiting for this guy to get in, but it's turning out to be very difficult. I think he's also having problems with the connection. Majerli is doing a fantastic job with the tutorial. Thank you very much, Majerli. Thank
You're
you
welcome,
very
teacher.
much.
I know what is that.
I know, but you're
Really, I
doing.
want to help him.
Yeah, thank you very much. You've done wonders for me. Um. All right. While my friend Wilson gets in, I'm just gonna introduce myself a little bit. Okay. And, well, as you know, I'm going to be your English instructor, your English teacher, guide. This is going to be more like an interaction. So it is about not as much as teaching you things, but we're gonna practice topics like grammatic topics, English speaking, and with the guidance that I can provide. So that's the idea. That's the main objective of the class, and I hope I can. I hope it can be of help for you. Okay. Couple of things about me. I've been doing this. I've been teaching for about 11 years, more or less, given or taken. I've studied English for over 20 years. It's a very long time. I love English. I have studied translation, text translation, and I've done a couple of courses on tutoring and pedagogics. I'm currently finishing the program of the Bachelor of Teaching English as a Foreign Language at UNAT, as you all must have guessed already. And okay, that's it. I don't know many other languages. I can speak a little bit of French, and I have studied German for over 2 years or more, but I can't speak German, so don't ask me anything in German. So basically, I'm here to help you with your English learning, and I want to guide you with your with your self with your self study strategies. I want to know what are the best ways you can self improve. That's the main idea of the class. And okay, that's it for me. Anything you want to know about me? Any other thing that you want to know? Let's start with Majerli. She's a little bit busy trying to help me, so waiting to get into the chat. But Majerli, do you have any questions for me?
No, teacher.
No, perfect. Kainer, what about you? Do you have any questions? Anything you want to know about me or my English career?
Teacher, no,
No. Okay,
I don't
good.
have an
You're
active
not
question. No, no.
good. Excellent. No problem, mate. So hey, do you have any questions for me? Anything you want to know? Anything else you want to find out about my studies? I've studied many things, but actually, the way I get into English was I was studying psychology initially, and as soon as the program of the Bachelor of Teaching English as a Foreign Language started at UNAT, I switched careers. So I switched from psychology to English, and that's the way I got here. And I've studied philosophy, I studied philosophy in London and arts and I don't know many things. I'm very old, so I've studied many things. Um, so it's okay. Do you have any questions for me?
Why you change your study, your bachelor's?
Why do I study? Why do I change my bachelor? That's an excellent uh, question, and I don't know. I honestly don't know. I like psychology. I really love psychology. I have the studies of the mind and the neuropsychology. I really like it, and I still study by myself as much as I can, especially whatever it is applied to pedagogics. I study, but I didn't. I don't like the approach, the general approach of psychology uh, to I mean, the approach is therapy. I don't think they are helping much with the therapy, with the way they try to help people. I don't think it's working. In general terms, I didn't believe in what I was studying, so I said, and I really like. I was already a teacher by then. I was already teaching English, and I said, well, let's just do the logic thing and just move to the whole pedagogics and start study um, at the bachelor, which I love. I love the program at UNAT. I think it's very complete, very whole, and very solid. It's a very solid program. So I think it's a good program. So I hope I took the right decision. I made the right decision by changing. But yeah, I hope that answered your question because I don't really know what I changed really. I still like psychology, but I like language tests. I like grammatics, I like linguistics, and I like everything that has to do with language and language learning. So that's pretty much what it is. Okay, now I wanted to give us a small introduction. Like what do you do? What do you like to do? What do you expect about the program? So shall we start with you, Suhei? You want to start a small introduction about yourself, like where do you live, family, friends, hobbies, anything interesting that you can tell about yourself.
Okay. Can you hear me well?
Yeah, I'm hearing you perfectly.
Okay. I'm sorry for my voice. I have to talk this morning a lot.
Okay,
Um. Okay. I'm living in Ato Nuevo, La Guajira. It is
okay,
a small town in the northern part of La Guajira.
okay,
I was born in Maicao. I am married. I have one son.
okay,
His name is Yeshua. He is 6 years old.
okay, excellent.
I'm working. I'm working half time in a kindergarten. I teach basic English to children between two to from 5 years old. Um, I don't know. I am 33 years old.
Okay.
What next?
That's it. Okay. I didn't tell you my age because I didn't want to bore you with with my age. Okay, excellent. Hey, that's lovely. I can see the picture of your little boy and he's beautiful. So congratulations, and I congratulate you also because teaching in kindergarten and basic English is really difficult. I've done it. I've done that a couple of times in my life, and I have nothing but respect for people who teaches who teach English to kids and to children. It's really really challenging and difficult, and you need to be a very skillful teacher to actually successfully teach a second language in for children. So congratulations to Hey. Um,
Okay,
Rainer,
thank you.
You're welcome. Kainer, can you tell us something about yourself? Hobbies, family, I don't know, likes and dislikes, where do you live, and that kind of thing. Married,
Okay,
single.
okay, teacher. Good, good afternoon.
Good
My name
afternoon.
my name is Javier Jose Bermudez Daza. I am 25 years old.
Good.
I, I am from San Juan de Cesar Guajira, but I live in Valledupar, Cesar, Colombia. I I live with my mother. I am single. Uh, what more? I am disoccupied in this moment.
Well, unemployed, you mean?
Yes,
You
yes.
say, yeah. You can say you have more free time than than most people. Okay. There,
I
you,
have many free time.
yeah, a lot of free time. Good,
Teacher,
good, good.
teacher,
That, yes.
maybe Kainer and me. I don't know if the correct word and me. We are a family because my last name is Suhey Maria Daza Curiel, and my family lived in San Juan, La Guajira.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe you are
Nice to meet
related.
you. Maybe we are cousin
We are family, or you can say we are related. Maybe we are related.
related.
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Related. Okay.
Yeah.
Prima.
You never know. The world is a small place sometimes. Okay. Anything else, Kainer? What are your expectations about the course? What do you want to achieve
Uh,
in the course?
I hope to learn so much English. I hope to have a great fluency to speak English.
Okay. Very good. Fluency. So, hey, what are your expectations with English? Sorry, I forgot to ask you. Um, Sorry, not with English. With this course, with this English course, what are your expectations? So, hey,
Okay, I want to talk in English.
very good.
I want to talk and talk. I need to talk and practice my English, and the only way that we can learn about vocabulary or anything is talking with the people or with the tutor like you that talk very well English. For
Excellent.
me, I told you the last time that we can talk, the first time that we can talk. You are the first tutor that I have that talk in English fluently,
Thank
and
you
it's
very much.
and it's so nice because I feel secure that I can learn more. I don't know. I lost my afraid to talk in English.
Very good. You can say I feel confident that I can.
Confident.
Yes, very good. Yeah, you are confident, and we should be confident that we can improve our English with this course. Okay.
Okay.
So you both, Suhei and Kainer, have mentioned that you want to speak more fluently, or you want to improve your speaking skills. And Suhei is completely right, as you say that the only way you can improve your speaking is by speaking, by having conversations with other people. And yeah, it's like to trying to learn to swim on land. Try to learn to swim in your apartment. It's really difficult if you don't try it. You have to jump into the water. You have to try to get conversations, to get into conversations in English. Um, Not being afraid of making mistakes, and many other strategies that I will be telling you about, like many other things. Majerli, how are you doing?
I am here,
Majerli?
teacher.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
I am
Majerli.
trying to help Wilson, but I couldn't.
I know you're
I'm so
trying.
sorry. Oh
I'm
my
seeing,
god.
I'm seeing the interaction, and I know you're doing your best. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know what else to do because this morning
I
there
don't
were no
know.
problems with the interaction.
Okay, teacher
Uh,
Mike, about me.
yeah, please
Wait.
go ahead. Tell us about yourself.
Um. Well, hello everybody. My name is Majorly Santiago Vargas. I am 24 years old. I am from Aguachica, Cesar, but now I live in Bucaramanga, Santander. I came by study reasons. I live alone. My family live in Aguachica. I am single. I am Christian. Um, I don't know what more.
That's a lot of information. Thank you. No,
Okay, teacher.
you mentioned yesterday in the interview. You mentioned that you like yesterday, no, the day before yesterday. You mentioned that you really like books and reading
Soy
books.
secretaria de... Ay, teacher, excuse me, please.
It's okay. Don't worry.
Could you repeat, please? That I am.
That you like reading, like you like
Ah,
reading.
yeah, yeah. In the last interview, I shared with the teacher that I would like to improve my speaking, and he told me that the only way to do this is reading. And for me, reading is good because I like to read books, especially the Bible,
Very good.
because I am Christian and I have the bilingual Bible, and I think that is a good tool, a good strategy to try to improve my English because in that way I learn more vocabulary and I don't know how do you say associate the words
Very good.
that I am reading with the words that I am listening because
Excellent.
in the church that I attend we have bilingual services and English services.
Very good. Excellent. Um, I think reading the Bible is very challenging. I used to read. I only had two books when I was in London. I lived in London for 3.5 years, and the only books that I had were the Bible and a book on psychology. So I didn't have. Oh yeah, short stories from Agatha Christie. There were no much choices to read, but I remember reading the Bible, and it was extremely difficult to read the Bible in English. And so yeah, I was telling Majali about reading. It's really good to improve your vocabulary. It's really good to improve your English comprehension and the language in general. But also speaking. Speaking is another story. I wanted to I wanted to tell me or to share with the group which strategies do you think are good for speaking? So I have said like, well, the only way to get to speak is speaking, and that's perfect. That's the best advice. Like, what could you do? What do you think is a good strategy, Kainer? Do you have an idea of a good strategy to improve your fluency, to speak faster or more fluent or more confident?
I like to listen music
Listen to
in English.
music.
Listening music. I'm sorry.
Listening. No, no, it's
Sorry.
okay. Listening to music. Listening. I like listening to music.
I like
Listen.
listening to music
Very good.
and in Spanish, in English, the okay, the song in Spanish and English,
Yeah.
where with subtitles,
Subtitles.
subtitles. Okay, I like, but I
Okay.
like read a little in English Really?
Okay. Very good. You mentioned music. You mentioned music. So hey, what do you think about music? Do you like music?
Oh yes,
Okay.
I like music. Can you hear
Okay.
me?
So yeah, yeah, I
I
heard.
like
I heard.
music. I prove any a lot of things.
Okay.
Music. I use Google Translator. I use the closed caption.
Very good. That's a good strategy.
And I have a lot of book about um, I don't know history about
Very-
about kids. I don't know. I like to read and I like to find on web different tools that I can use. Um, I don't know when I work with a kid, you have to make different things. I like to use a lot of images to show the in the classroom, and I think that it serves to learn vocabulary.
Okay. Welcome, Wilson. Finally, Wilson. Can you hear me? Excellent, Suhei. Thank you for your intervention. Uh, Wilson,
Welcome, Wilson.
can you?
Yes, sir.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, man. Excellent. That was so difficult. Okay. All right. So now we are the ones. Okay, we're four in the group. Wilson, welcome. Finally, that was so difficult. How are you, man?
Thanks a lot.
Fine. Okay. Um, Wilson, can you introduce yourself? Can you give us a small introduction about yourself, like your name? Well, your name. I know we know your name. Your family, your hobby. Okay.
Yeah, my full name is Wilson Menezes Sanchez. I'm from Venezuela. I am 28 years old.
28.
I
Very
live,
good.
I live with my father and brother.
With your father and your brother.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I studied at Open and Distance National University. I'm in eighth semester. I
Eight.
study I study bachelor degree in English as a foreign language. Mm, my hobby is write a book about near death and state of coma.
Sorry, I didn't understand the last part. Can you repeat the last part?
My hobby is read many books and study English. Also, I write a book about the state of coma.
Okay. Right. See, you said that you write a book. You write in a book.
Yes, sir, I'm writing a book.
Excellent, man. Congratulations. That has been my dream. I always wanted to read to write a book. I've written some poetry a long time ago, but are you writing in English? Are you writing in English?
Yes, yes, sir. I'm writing in English my book.
Congratulations, mate. God bless you. That's a very difficult thing to do, to write a book. So
Um, I want I want to share with you a video mm, in
please
the
do.
chat. In the chat, I
Yeah, please.
shared with you a video.
Okay,
Now,
please do. Excellent.
come in a moment, please.
No problem. Take your time. Wilson, are you still there? Okay, Wilson, can you hear me?
I'm here.
Okay, okay, Wilson. While you set the video, I'm gonna speak a little bit about what we're gonna do today, or what is left of the class today. Can you all hear me?
Yes,
Guys? Yes, cool. Can you all hear me? So hey, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher, perfectly.
Okay, Majeli, Gainer,
yes, teacher.
excellent. Very
Yes,
good.
teacher.
Very good. Okay. So today I had like two topics to talk about. What the first one is conditionals, and you may have heard of all the conditionals: zero, first, second, third. If you don't worry, we'll see them a little bit. And a second one, which is like causative verbs. They are a little bit more speaker. We have a syllabus, or we have a program with a topic list, but that program is very how do you say, is a work in progress. It's flexible. We can add new topics. So I'm just gonna show you a little bit. I'm gonna share my screen. I'm going to show you some of the topics that we are supposed to see in this course, and you will tell me which topics you've seen and which topics you would like to include in that list. Yes? Did you all get that?
Yes, teacher.
Yes? Okay, very good. Okay, so I'm just gonna share my screen for a little bit. Um let's hopefully Someone is watching.
Yeah.
Uh, I know that.
Ah,
¿No hay nada de nuevo? ¿No fue a la universidad y nada? Ah, bueno, saludos. Si no puedo volver, le hice todo en la casa. Dile que vamos un ratico. Vamos a lavar los perros. Chao.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know who was that. It was really funny. Okay. What is it? Okay. Can you see my screen now? Can you all
Yes,
see my
teacher.
screen?
I
Okay.
can see.
Very good. I'm gonna zoom it out. I'm gonna zoom it in. Sorry, I'm gonna zoom it in a little bit. Okay. So we're just like sort of like units. Like we have 3 units, but it doesn't have to be like that. It just this is a suggested syllabus or a suggested topic list. So the first unit is about talking about preferences and comparisons. So what about quantifiers or quantity adverbs? Have you seen that topic before? To, enough, very, much, countable and uncountable nouns. Yes. Have you all seen this? So hey,
I see the word, but sometimes it's difficult for me to use enough.
okay.
It's more common to use the word to. To
The word to is easier to the word enough. Well, probably, but the problem is they don't mean the same. Okay, and they are completely. They have different meanings, and we should learn to use them both. The problem with enough is that it can work as an adverb and an adjective. So it's kind of tricky. We're gonna see that. Okay. So I'm just gonna start taking notes about what you think of the topics, which topic we should emphasize, and that we are with this topic of quantifiers. I love to do like a class about cooking, which is excellent because in cooking you have a lot of nouns that are countable and uncountable. Like you have tomatoes that are uncountable. So in a single recipe, you have to see a lot of nouns, both either countable or uncountable, and then you have to use the quantifiers or the quantity adverbs, like very little, little, a few, some, a lot of. Okay, it's that kind of thing. So it's not only two and enough, which there is the topic that we're going to see, but we are gonna review all the quantifiers or all the quantity verbs, adverbs. Sorry. Okay. Comparatives and superlatives. Yes, you seen them before? Yeah, most of us we've seen comparatives and superlatives.
I I studied the last modules. This word maybe for example more and than,
Yeah,
um,
and
the most, the less,
yes, very good.
worse,
Uh,
better.
the er suffix, the er suffix, which is very it's very difficult sometimes to use it. Like you've seen people that says like, "Oh, I'm happier than today. I'm happier than yesterday," or you can say, "Today I'm more happy than yesterday." Sometimes you can use either er suffix and more than. So, so we are gonna see that in which cases it's possible to change the suffix for comparative er or superlative. What is the suffix for superlative? Can you remind me? You? Nobody? Majerli, you remember the
Superlative,
suffix for
the,
superlative?
the
Like if I
most,
say the most and the suffix, like for example, if I say I am smart, but I am the top smart in the class, how do you say that? I am smart,
smartest.
the smartest. Very good, the smartest. So the suffix er, which is for more than, and the suffix est or st sometimes, which is for superlatives, most than, most of. Okay, and relative clauses. Okay, this this actually is very advanced for this course, but they include it here, so don't worry, we can say it. You know what are is relative clauses and relative pronouns?
I don't remember that.
No. If
No.
I say um, hey, um, what is my favorite actress? My favorite actor is, I don't know. I don't know. I can't think of any actor right now. Um,
Let me. I
forgot the
can help
name.
you.
Yes,
Google
just
know everything.
yes. No, let's say any actor, like one actress, and then can't
Oh,
think of any.
who?
Yeah,
Which?
which one?
Whose? Relative
Exactly.
clause.
Who?
I
Like for
am reading
example.
on Google. I am tricky.
Yeah, very good.
um. Okay. I try to open the page. Please give me a moment. Say it's a blog. He said um, pronouns for relative clauses who, which, that, and whose.
Okay.
But I don't know if is that correct.
Yeah, it is. It is correct. It is correct. But I want to. This topic is a little bit advanced.
Mm-hmm.
We may we usually people that is studying, that people that are studying English, they usually get to this topic and they don't realize how difficult it is. They start using it like if it's not. If you explain, sometimes if you explain the grammar behind the relative clauses, it gets more complicated than it really is, because it's not that complicated. Like for example, I was thinking in an actor, like I say Sean Connery, because I couldn't remember any other actor. Okay, like for example, Sean Connery is the actor who um who acts in what is the name? The Rock. The Rock. It's a famous movie, old movie. Okay, or
Brad Pitt.
yeah, okay, yeah, this is more. Yeah, I'm old. I'm a very
It's,
old man. That's why I
it's
just
more
think of.
easy. Brad Pitt, who
Yeah,
worked in the movie Titanic movie.
it was not in the Titanic movie, but yeah. Okay, no, you can say, for example, Sean Connery. Sean Connery was the actor who first who first played James Bond back in the 70s, back in my time. Okay, so for example, the La Casa de Nariño is the residency where the president lives. Okay,
For
that
example, I can know.
yes, yes.
For example, the Camp Nou is the stadium where play the Barcelona.
Very good. Exactly. That's the way. So, relative pronouns are these connectors that help us to refer, to give extra information about a sentence. So that's pretty much a very short explanation. Can anyone tell me what a clause is? What do you think a clause is? What do you think a clause?
Um, Maybe the rules.
No, actually, clause is a very fancy name for a sentence. It's a sentence, basically. The
Oh,
difference between a sentence and a clause is usually clause. A clause usually has a subject, verb, and a predicate. So it's just for us for understand for general yes for a short summary, it is a sentence. What happened is inside, usually they are inside another sentence. Like for example, um, that is the okay. Angelina Jolie is the woman that I really, really like, for example. Okay? Or Angelina Jolie is the woman who was married to Brad Pitt. That's even better. Okay? So who was married to Brad Pitt, it has all the elements, subject, verb, and a predicate. But it's inside another sentence and is giving you extra information. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That is for unit one. Okay, which is, I don't know. I think it's extremely difficult for unit one. Okay, do you have any suggestions to add to this unit?
Teacher, excuse me about uh, the last
The
topic that
last topic.
you, yeah, relative, yeah. Is similar to the WH questions? No.
No, not really. No,
It's
no. They are like they usually. I'm just gonna give you an example here. Very good. Angelina Jolie. Okay, sorry. Angelina Jolie is sorry, comma, Brad Pitt. Okay, yes, comma. Um, great. Very good. Okay, so Angelina Jolie, the woman who was married to Brad Pitt, is a great actress. Probably. Okay. So the clause is inside. Okay. With another is like a sentence. Is like a sentence within a sentence. Es como una oración dentro de una oración. Okay. Um. So this whole thing. Okay. So you can take this information. You can take the woman who was married to Brad Pitt out, and it's still a good still a good sentence. Angelina Jolie is a great actress. Angelina Jolie, the woman who was married to Brad Pitt, is a great actress. Okay, so you usually use clauses or these relative clauses to add information about either the subject or the objects. Okay. In this case, we are giving information or extra information about Angelina Jolie. Okay, that's one of the uses. And who is just the
Teacher?
connector? Who is just the connector? Yes,
Yes, teacher. Is information uh, is a complementary information. Yes,
is a sorry,
or
is a what?
complementary. It's a complementary information in the
Very
in
good.
the sentence. Okay.
Yeah, it usually is a additional information. Very good. Okay, so
Teacher,
yes,
always go in the first place when I use the relative clauses.
yes.
Is okay. You write first or you use first. For example, um, eh, can you share your screen?
I'm not sharing my screen.
No, no.
Can I?
Okay. Angelina Jolie is a great actress and who was married with Brad Pitt. Is
Very
that
good.
correct?
Yeah,
Or you
yeah,
use?
also.
I changed the sentences. I changed. It is Angelina Jolie is a great actress, and who was the woman? Oh no no, I lost.
Yeah, another way to do it, I know what you're trying to do, and it's very good. Another way to do it, and we're gonna try to do it. Okay, so we're gonna move this one here. We're gonna take this out because it's not important. It's not necessary now. So, okay, Angelina Jolie is a great actor who was married to Brad Pitt. Okay, that is a correct sentence. Also, very good. Can you see my screen? Can you all see my screen?
No teacher is change it.
Is what?
Change it. Se cambia.
Ah, okay. So let me see. This one. Yes. Like that.
No,
Can you see it now?
no.
No. Let me do it again. Okay. So I'm just gonna. Can you see me now? Can you see my face now?
I can see your face now, but I can see your screen.
Very good. I'm just gonna try to do it again. Um, I'm just gonna do it. I think like that. Gonna. Okay. Very good. Can you see it now?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
perfectly.
finally. Very good. Okay, so Angelina Jolie is a great actress who was married to Brad Pitt. That's also very good. Or you can say that Angelina Jolie, who was married to Brad Pitt, is a great actress. Both are correct. Both are adding extra information about Angelina Jolie, and there are many ways to do it. Sometimes the extra information is necessary, sometimes is additional information, so it's optional. Okay, so in this case it's optional because you can say Angelina Jolie is a great actress and it's still a very good, it's a very good sentence, very viable. But if you add that information, it's just extra information. Sometimes there is information that can be removed. So in this case, these relative clauses are completely necessary, and you have to leave them in the sentence. Okay, but don't
Okay,
worry, we'll
thank
see.
you.
We're gonna see this in depth because, as I said, and as you noticed, it's a very difficult topic. Actually, it's not a difficult topic because we use it all the time. But when you try to explain the grammar is much more complicated than the speaking. Like we use relative clauses all the time, and yeah, we don't even notice. It's like if you see a little kid at I don't know, a 6-year-old kid, he use relative clauses very well, but he wouldn't be able to explain the grammar. Sometimes the grammar is more difficult than the speaking functionality of the structure. So this is one of the cases where the grammar is much more difficult than actually speaking these expressions is. So okay, no worries. We'll see that in depth. We're gonna try to do it in a conversation. We have said that we're gonna practice quantifiers with a recipe. We're gonna for that class we're gonna prepare the presentation of a recipe, and for comparatives we can talk about our cities. Okay, because we all live in different cities and we can say this one is hotter than than another one, or is more crowded, or is more interesting, or is more uh, touristic. Okay, so we can talk about people that we know. We can to use relative superlative and comparatives and relative clauses. Well, I don't know how to work with this. I have a presentation about it, so we can see that presentation, and I promise you I will get a very dynamic interaction. so we can practice these relative pronouns. Say it's really difficult. I tell you now, it's just one of the most difficult topics that I've seen to explain, because as I said, we use it. Most of us we use it in very very common conversation, but the grammar is a little bit difficult. Okay. Let me check if Wilson is ready with the presentation, because he wanted to show us something. So I'm just gonna stop sharing my, yeah. Did I stop sharing my, yes? Can you see my face again, everyone? Hello.
Yes, I
Yes.
can
Yes.
see your face
Thank you.
again.
Very good.
Yes, teacher.
Wilson.
I need to
Wilson.
find a camera.
Yes. Okay. Wilson is gone. Where is Wilson? He left.
Wilson left.
Left. I don't know why. I don't know, because he's okay. He's back. He's back. Thank God. Spare me for a minute. Wilson. Wilson, my brother, where are you? Wilson. Okay. Can you all hear me? The rest of you, because I don't think Wilson is
I
hearing me.
can hear you.
I can hear him. You can hear me. Very good. Wilson. Wilson. I'm sounding like Tom Hanks in the Outcast. Castaway is the movie. Wilson. It's not. I don't know. Maybe. Okay. We're gonna continue to see if Wilson can catch up with us later on. I think I'll have an extra class with him to get a couple of technical um, directions with it. Okay, in the second unit we are. Oh, this is more fun, or less difficult at least. These are more. This should be like the first unit. Okay, simple past. What do we know about simple past? When do we use it? I'm gonna
That
ask.
happened
Yeah, very good. We
was
all
aware.
very good. What do you think? Do you think there's a difference between the way we use past simple and the way English use past simple? Okay, Kainer,
The
do you
past
think?
simple. The past
Yeah,
simple is come with regular verbs and irregular verbs.
very
Uh,
good.
we can add the ed for the regular verbs, and we must learn the irregular verbs.
So yes,
Yes.
we can review the rules, um, the auxiliary verbs, and of course the formulation, the structure, the formulation, uh, the regular verbs, the regular and irregular, the regular and irregular. Also with the regular, what the hell did I write here? Regular. Okay. Also with the regular, you think, well, the regular verbs are easy. You just add, what the hell is it? You just add ed, right? What about the pronunciation? Pronunciation. You remember the rules for the pronunciation of ed at the end of the regular verbs? Like for
Work it.
example, like for example, in the case of work, yeah, work.
With there, with
Work it.
ed.
Work it. Work it.
It's a noise, a headache. I don't
Okay.
like.
Hey, how do you pronounce this one? Yo trabajé ayer. ¿Cómo dirían? How would you say yo trabajé ayer?
I
I
worked
worked
yesterday.
yesterday.
Okay. I worked.
Worked.
Yes.
I
Okay.
I
worked.
worked
Okay.
yesterday.
It's the
Very
same with
good.
the word married.
No,
No.
not exactly. Not really. Okay.
Married.
Like at the end, it sounds like in the case of work, it sounds like T.
Worked.
Okay, sounds like
Work.
T.
Repeat,
Okay.
teacher.
It sound work. The ed at the end, la ed al final suena como una T. It sounds like a T. It's
Okay.
like K and T at
Like,
the end.
like,
Work,
love.
work, like kissed. Okay. If you say la besé ayer.
I kiss it.
Teacher, best today.
Oh
Did you
my
kiss
god.
someone? Did you kiss someone yesterday? Okay. Okay. So kiss. You also pronounce it like T. Okay. Also like T.
Kisses.
Kiss.
Can you repeat the word? Kissed.
Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna write the phonetic transcription. I would be kiss.
Okay.
Okay. Kissed.
Kissed. Work.
Okay. I kissed a
Kiss.
girl yesterday. I kissed a girl yesterday, or I kissed her yesterday. Okay. I worked yesterday. Okay. Como si después de la K siguiera inmediatamente la T en el caso de work. Y como si después de la S en el caso de kiss siguiera inmediatamente la T. Nunca suena esta E. Okay.
Worked.
Kissed.
Worked.
Okay. Worked.
Kissed.
The example someone said he was married.
Married.
Married. Ese es el verbo, casarse
Married.
con alguien. Married. Okay. Cuando
Married.
dices en pasado sería like that. He would be like that. Okay.
I am married.
I am married. Married.
Married.
Okay.
Married.
Married. Married.
Married.
I
I am
am
married.
married.
Oh
Very
Yes,
my
good.
teacher.
god.
Married.
Yes, teacher. I am married.
Married. Very good.
Married.
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 Okay.
It's difficult. Married.
What about start? Ayer empecé ayer empecé un curso.
I
Yesterday.
started a course.
Very good, Wilson. I started a course. Okay. En este caso, in this case, the ed sounds like ed. Okay. It sounds like
Teacher,
Started.
repeat please. Repeat please, teacher.
it started. Okay.
Started.
Yesterday I started a course. Okay. The transcription would be start, started. Started.
Started a course.
This would be the transcription, the phonetic transcription. Okay, started. So we have three ways of pronouncing the final ed. Okay. I'm gonna change this one. Can you all still see my screen? Aún pueden ver todos mi pantalla.
Yes.
Yes,
Very good.
No,
Your
I can
face.
see you. Your face, yes.
We watch your face, yes.
My face. I don't need you
Yes.
to see my face. I need you to see my screen. Quiero que veas mi pantalla, no mi cara ahora.
Just
Okay,
your face, teacher.
let's go. Not now. I need you to see my. Okay.
I still watch your face.
I still watch your face.
Yeah.
Let me change it. Okay, just like that. Okay. Uh, let me see. Let me go back to this. I don't want you to see my face today. My face looks very bad. Okay, ver la pantalla. Right. Syllabus. Okay. Can you see it?
Okay. Yes,
My
yes, teacher.
screen?
Yes.
Okay. Very good. Thank you.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, teacher, yes.
So
But
we
it's
have
changed.
three ways to pronounce the ed at the end. Hay tres maneras de pronunciar esa ed de los verbos regulares al final. One is e, the other is ed, and the other is t. Okay. Okay. Started call. Ayer me llamó alguien. No, para las frases. Ayer me llamó alguien. ¿Cómo dirían eso?
Yesterday.
Keiner.
Yesterday.
Yesterday, called me
Someone.
someone, or somebody. Yesterday,
Yeah.
somebody called me.
Perfect, my friend. Excellent. Excellent. And you pronounce cold like a cold, like a flu. A cold. Cold me. Okay? No. Okay. Very careful. Nunca. Pueden ver todavía mi pantalla. Estoy asustado. Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Very
Yes,
good.
teacher.
Nunca, nunca. O sea, un error muy común. A very common mistake is to say work it. No. That sounds horrible. Don't do it. Okay? Very terrible mistake. Kiss it. No, kissed. Okay?
Kiss.
Horrible mistake. Call it or call it.
Oh,
No, called.
oh,
Okay?
God.
Very, very important. Words that start with T or with D,
E.T.
then you can pronounce ed. Okay? Like in the case started. Okay? Aquí sí se pronuncia la id. Okay? Pero en work, en call, en kiss, no. Okay?
Teacher,
Very important.
teacher,
Yes. Yes.
I have a question. What is the ruler?
What is the rule? Very,
Yes.
very good question. Well, and can you see me? Now I
no.
need you to see me. Now I need you to see me. Okay, so I'm gonna stop this. Okay. Can you see
Oh,
me
yeah.
now? Okay.
Yeah.
Your face.
A very quick. I'm gonna give you like a list of words, a list of final consonants that you will know that they go with D, either with T, or with ed at the end. Okay, but if you don't, if you're speaking and you don't remember, or you don't have the list in your hands, or you can't remember which consonants go with ed, then you can do this trick. Was taught by my teacher, like, I don't know, a million years ago. She said, like, you put your fingers below your jaw, yeah, like on your neck, and you elongate, or you make longer the last consonant of the verb. Okay, like we're gonna take the example of call. La última
Oh,
consonante en call
oh,
es la L, okay, because it's call. Entonces, lo que hacen es hacer más largo el sonido de la última consonante, la L, y se ponen el dedo acá. Súper chistoso en la mitad
oh.
de una conversación ponerse el dedo ahí, pero funciona. Okay. So you place your fingers on your neck or under your jaw, and you
Call,
elongate only the last consonant. Like in the case of call, you will say call, and you put your
Oh.
fingers there. If
call.
Very good. If it tickles your fingers, si les hace cosquillas en los dedos, si sienten una vibración en la garganta,
Oh.
entonces iría con D. Esa última ed se pronunciaría con D. Con D, D for dog. Okay? Cold. Okay?
Okay, let me try first.
Yeah,
Imitation.
please do.
Okay.
Now I want to see you. I want to see your cameras that you.
No. Okay.
That's a good trick. I can teach you the consonant. Usually consonants that are occlusive, like K, like or that are silent. For example, the S, the SH, the CH, like watch, uh, finish. I don't know.
Was,
Which one? Which one, Wilson?
was,
Was.
Wow.
was. Lavar, lavar, was.
Okay, wash. Very good. Thank you.
Was.
That's amazing. Yes.
Wash.
Let me see if I can remember all the consonants. All the yeah, like S, K, CH and SH. What else? Okay.
That sounds with D.
Which one?
SKH.
CH,
Sound with D.
SH.
F,
Which one?
What?
F,
F.
F. Yeah.
Yes. Can you give me an example? Because I can't think of any. Um, because you can think of, for example, the word laugh. Reírse, laugh. Can you see the chat room, the chat box?
Love,
Fail.
Yes.
Love.
Okay, laugh.
love.
This last H,
Love.
or GH, tienen el sonido de una F. That last GH, they has the sound of an F, and it's pronounced like F, and then you can pronounce it with T. Ayer me reí de él. How do you say that?
Perfect.
Yesterday.
Yesterday I loved
Left.
him.
Laugh.
It's left. With D at the end.
With T at the end.
Left.
¿Cómo es reírse de alguien? ¿Cuál es la preposición? Which is the preposition for laugh cuando te ríes de alguien?
Of,
No. No. No, esta es otra preposición. At.
at,
Very good. So, yesterday I laughed at him or at her.
Laugh.
Laughed.
I laughed.
Laughed. Okay. And linking, el enlazamiento fonético de las palabras. Si una palabra termina en una consonante o fonéticamente termina en una consonante y la siguiente empieza en una vocal, se hace una unión fonética. Entonces, es muy importante porque no se logran diferenciar si termina en D o en T, porque las D y la T, de hecho, son muy parecidas a nivel fonético. Pero cuando la siguiente palabra es una vocal, se siente un montón, así que si cometen el error de la D o la T, se van a dar cuenta.
Laugh.
Okay, for example, I laughed a lot
Laugh.
yesterday. If you say I laughed with D, but maybe nobody will notice. But if you
Laugh.
say I laughed at, because
I laughed
suena
at.
tat, como T-A-T, laughed at him yesterday, it's much more noticeable. So you have to be careful with that. Don't worry. I'll explain you that, and we'll do a lot of exercises about that in pronunciation. I have lots of exercises and drills that we can work with, which has to do with linking, phonetic linking, and that kind of thing. But that's something that you should be very aware of. Okay? Tienen que estar muy pendientes de eso porque son errores que realmente siempre los van a delatar como principiantes y no se ven bien. Hay errores que uno los puede llevar inclusive a niveles avanzados y simpáticos, o si no produce. ninguna, ninguna confusión, pero estos generalmente sí se delatan como principiante o como un mal inglés y son fáciles de corregir, son que se pueden corregir simplemente con la práctica. Okay? So I'm going to share you. I'm going to share for that class. I'm going to share you a list of words. We're going to do a presentation and we're going to practice the linking and the past of the word and the verbs, the regular verbs in past. Okay, that's pretty much another thing. Another thing that you have to be with regular verbs is some of the spelling in the ed. Okay, tiene que ver un poco con la ortografía sí, la ortografía de los verbos cuando se les agrega ed. Okay, let me see if I can give you an example. The ed spelling. For example, suffer. Okay, double F. Suffer. How do you think is the past simple? It's a regular verb, so the past simple. What do you do? Solo agrego la ed, ¿cierto? Suffer. Okay. Solo agregamos la ed. Okay. So in the word
Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay. Sorry, I thought I was sharing my screen. I forgot to share my screen. There you go. La palabra sufrir, perdón, el verbo sufrir. Okay. Okay. Solo agregan ed. Okay. Yes. Can you all see my screen?
It changed again. I can't see.
You can't see? Let me
That's change again.
okay. Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, perfect. Suffer. The word another one. For example, top. The verb top. No se me ocurre otro verbo más difícil. Top. It means to put something on top of other things. Okay? So how do you spell it in past? How do you spell it in past?
I can see the word.
Can you see it? No?
No, teacher,
No,
what is
I
the
see
verb?
suffered. Suffer, I can see the word suffered.
Okay, let me see. It's probably like okay. Can you see it now? Top.
Suffer.
No.
Suffered.
Suffer.
Suffered. Very good. ¿Pueden ver la palabra top? T-O-P.
No. No.
No.
No.
No.
Okay. I don't know why. Okay. ¿La pueden ver ahora? No.
No.
Why? I'm sharing my screen and it's
No.
just beside. I'm just gonna try see what you're saying. I'm gonna stop this and I'm gonna share it again. Okay, I'm gonna write it down here because it's taking forever. Or tap. The verb tap. T-A-P.
I don't know what is the meaning of tap, teacher.
Well, it has many no, it has a couple of meanings. One is to tap something is to do this. A tap in the shoulder,
Okay,
una
the
palmadita.
song.
Also means to harness, to 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 take advantage of some energy. Like for example, tap on my, I don't know how to use it in a context. Okay, for example, oh yes, sunlight or solar energy. Okay,
Mhm.
solar energy. Yes, solar energy, sun energy. Okay, so you can tap on solar energy by using solar panels, for example. Yes, did you understand
Mm,
that part?
no, sorry.
That I'm gonna explain it in Spanish because it's really difficult to explain it in English.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, I'm sorry.
Otro significado de tap, aparte de golpear algo como con una palmada, o inclusive hacer esto, tap your fingers. Otro significado es conectarse y aprovechar la energía de algo, o aprovecharse de algo en lo que te puedes conectar. Entonces, por ejemplo, puedes decir aprovechar la energía solar. ¿Okay? Entonces, puedo aprovechar la energía solar con paneles solares. Paneles solares. I can tap on solar energy by using solar panels.
Okay.
The verb is more complicated. The
Okay.
real question is, how do you spell it in past? What is the past of that verb? Spell it letter by letter.
T
T-A-P,
A T A P E D. Tape it.
tapes. Okay, pero
Uh-huh.
tapes.
TAPP
Very good.
ED.
Tape. Taped is not, because taped es grabar algo. Es el,
Okay.
el
Yeah,
verbo.
there is a rule about these uh, words that just has one syllable, so something like
Yes,
that.
Consonant.
very good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, the taped and tap past is
Tape it.
Teach it.
okay. Very good. I have rules for everything. Don't worry, and I will give you those rules. You will learn them. Okay. Um. So no problem. There no problem. Like for example, you have words like play,
Played.
play.
Play.
How do you spell it?
I can see the word
Uh.
played.
Okay. Play. Do you spell it in past? P-L-A.
A I
Y.
I A E D I E
Like
D.
that.
Played.
Played. Okay, very good. What about cry?
Cried is with E. No, excuse me. I C
Very good.
R A I D. Cried.
Excellent. Why? Why did we change the Y for an I, and we add
I
ed?
I don't know. I memorized the word. Sorry.
Okay.
Because you have a consonant before the letter Y.
Excellent, Majerli. Very good. That's a rule. This is a simple rule. The rule with the the duplication of the last consonant in the case of the tapped, it's a little bit more complex. Like the first rule that, as Majerli said, it was about monosyllables, monosyllables that are usually, or one syllable verbs that ends in a consonant. Then the consonant is duplicated, or you use them, or you repeat it. Okay, but then you have some other rules for verbs that are longer than one syllable. Okay, I can't see. I can't think of any examples right now. Um, persist, persist. Oh my God, I can't think of any examples now. Um, but anyway, we're gonna study those rules for duplication of the last consonant and changing the Y for an I in certain cases, which is, as Mayerly said, it has to do with the previous letter before the Y, the last Y. Okay, the pronunciation in both cases is it. Sorry, is the. Okay, is cried, not cried. Is cried. Is played, not pledged or played. Is played. Okay, the same as marry. It's not married. No, it's married. Married.
Mary.
Okay. So we're gonna review all these rules, which are sometimes are confusing. I can't remember all the examples, but I but these are not really difficult. It has to do with the stress of the word, and it has to do with the last three consonants. And I'll explain it with very simple rules. I'll give you the rules, and we practice it with online exercises and many other ways. Okay,
Teacher,
let's move.
another example with double consonant is,
Yes.
for example, the verb stop.
Stop. Thank you. So stop.
Stop it. Stop it.
Stop.
Yeah.
Okay. Stopped. Very good. Okay. Stopped. One syllable ends in a consonant, then you double the consonant. That's very simple. Okay. One syllable ends in a consonant, then you must double the consonant. Although two exceptions. Box. Encajar o boxear. Okay. What is the past of that? Okay.
With
It's one
ED,
syllable, ends in a consonant, but you cannot double the X. Okay. This is one exception. Una excepción es no puedes duplicar la X. Okay. So el pasado de box, boxed.
boxed, boxed,
Yeah, boxed. Okay. Boxed.
boxed.
La X es otra de las que se pronuncian con T al final. Boxed, fixed. Okay. All right. Excellent, Kana. Yes. Boxed. So the K and the W can be duplicated. So bow. What is bow?
Bow.
Bow. What does it mean, bow? If you ever go to the queen palace and you are in the presence of the queen.
Oh yeah.
Reverencia.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I remember a song. I remember a song.
Very good. Excellent.
I use with my students. Oh my God.
Very good. Okay. So in this case, the W cannot be duplicated. It cannot be doubled. Okay. So it would just be ay, ¿cómo se diría en español? Me incliné ante la reina. I bowed to the queen. I bowed to the queen yesterday. Or no, whenever in my other life, probably. Okay, I bowed to the queen. Okay. So these small things, they will give you some expertise in writing, especially in writing, because it has to do with the spelling. Okay, let's move forward a little bit quicker because we are just It's taking too long. Past perfect, past progressive and past perfect. Past progressive, you know, is the verb to be in past plus the main verb in ing. We're gonna see some usage with when. I'm gonna share the screen one more time.
while, while,
Okay, so we're gonna use when. We can use it with when and while. Okay,
uh-huh,
I I I was working while she was sleeping. Okay, that's pretty much what happens sometimes. I was working or I was writing in the computer while she was eating, mientras que ella estaba comiendo. Okay, so we can use that
mhm,
as and there is another connector. I can't remember now, but I will remember the next class for the class where we're gonna work with past perfect. What do you know about past perfect? Subjects. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay. The subject. Do you remember the past perfect? What is the
No.
auxiliary? The auxiliary verb for past perfect.
Have.
Had.
Have.
Very good. Has. Okay, because it's past perfect. Present perfect is have or has. Past perfect is only has. And the verb free or the past participle. Okay, the past participle. So I had um, I had broken up with her before I found out she was with another man. That's too dramatic. Okay, había terminado con ella antes de darme cuenta que estaba con otra persona. Okay, yeah, very dramatic. Okay, el uso es un pasado que ocurre antes de otro pasado. Okay, for example, yo había desayunado cuando llegué al trabajo. Okay, I had taken breakfast when I arrived to work. Okay, cuando llegué a trabajar ya había desayunado. Es un pasado que ocurre antes del anterior. En una narrativa lineal es algo que ocurre antes. Ok, hemos visto que en la narrativa generalmente utilizamos, en la narrativa del pasado generalmente utilizamos pasado, 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 conectores pasado, pasado, pasado. Pero una manera de manipular los tiempos dentro de una, y no hacerlo tan lineal, como llegué al supermercado, luego fui a no sé qué, luego hice tal cosa, luego, para no sobreutilizar la secuencia cronológica, utilizas el pasado perfecto para ubicar un hecho antes de otro. ¿Ok? No se preocupen, lo vamos a revisar un poco más en contexto. ¿Ok? Perfect past progressive. Okay, I don't know what to use that. I
Jesus
know,
Christ. It
yeah,
sounds
it sounds very okay. I'll find out how to teach you that, but basically it's almost the same. Uh, plus being plus the verb in ing. Okay,
I had been working. I
I
had.
had in
I
Spanish would
had.
be like I had been working. I had been
I
working
had been
when she
working.
arrived. Por ejemplo, yo había estado trabajando por horas cuando ella llegó a trabajar. I had been working for hours when she arrived, when she finally arrived to work, to make it a complaint. This one is easier, okay? Past perfect. What do you know about past perfect? Sorry, yeah, past perfect. No, this is not past perfect. Hey, sorry, this is not past perfect. I'm just gonna scratch it off. No past perfect. Used to. How do you use this one? Used to.
solía,
Been.
Very good, Wilson. You're my man. Yes, it means in Spanish means solía. So it's a past habit that is no longer in is not longer relevant or is not longer present, that habit. Okay, like I used to. I
I
used to be
used
I
to
used to be
listen
very
to
happy
music.
when I was younger. I used to be no, I used to what do I used to do? I used to oh yeah, I used to draw. I'm just gonna change my I'm gonna stop this one. Um I used to draw. You know, draw? Um
Dibujar.
yes, I used to draw. I used to be a very good draw artist. I used to I used to have a lot of artistic talent. Not anymore. I cannot draw anything now. Like circles and strikes. That's pretty much what I can do. But
Okay.
I used to draw very well. I used to sketch. I used to sketch a lot. I was very artistic when I was young. Not now. I'm just very much analytical now. Kainer, what did you used to do? You're very young, but I don't know. What did you used to do when you were a kid? What did you used to do when you were a kid?
Repeat, teacher, please.
Kainer, what did you used to do when you were a kid?
Okay.
Where, when did I used to use what?
Yeah.
Use
So you can say I used to whatever play football or football. I used to play fútbol, I used to swim, I used to something that you don't do anymore, algo que ya no haces, pero que solías hacer, como dijo
circle.
Wilson, significa
uh,
solía.
okay.
What did
I
you used to do?
I
Total.
I I used to work.
I used to work. Oh, very good, excellent
Yes.
man. Excellent, very good. You used to work. Very good, man. Uh, Majerli, what did you used to do when you were younger? Because you're very young. But what did you used to
When
do
I
when
was
you
a baby.
when I was yeah, when you were a baby? What did you used to do when you were
Because right now I am small. Okay, teacher. I used to ride a bike.
you used to ride a bike? You don't ride a bike anymore?
No, I don't have.
Why? Why don't you ride a bike anymore? Why
Because I don't have bike here.
you don't have a bike? You don't have a bike. Very good.
Yes.
Excellent. No, I'm sorry. You should get a bike and do. I love biking. Biking is really nice. Okay. So hey, what did you used to do? Oh yeah, what did you used to do before you had a baby? What did you used to do when you before you had a baby?
I used to do a lot of things. Maybe
Okay.
I used to watch. Okay, it's watch and horror movies.
A lot of movies. Very good.
Horror
Okay. So
movie. I like horror movies, but I can see now because my son. Okay, what is the word? Is afraid.
is what?
Afraid. Uh, he has afraid. Miedo.
Oh, he's afraid. He is afraid.
He is
He is
afraid.
afraid. Yes.
Yes, but I like horror movies. I
Very
like
good.
suspense.
Nice, nice. Yes, I imagine. Yes. Wilson, what do you used to do? Uh, what did you used to do before studying English? What did you used to do before studying English?
Hmm. I used to do before studying English. I read. I used to read comics.
I used to read comics before I started learning English. Very good, man. Excellent. Okay, so that's another topic that we have to see. Used to is very easy and is very fun to practice. We have a last unit, and we're gonna go through very fast, which is I'm gonna share it again. Sorry, because I also forgot to share my screen. Um, um, can you see my screen?
These are modal verbs.
Modal verbs. Very good. Can you all see my screen? My screen.
Mhm.
Yes. So hey,
Yes,
Majerli, Kainer.
Yes,
teacher, teachers, conditionals.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Modal verbs. Majerli, give me some examples of modal verbs.
um, the verb must.
Must. Very good.
Quedamos en el hotel.
For example, could, can, may.
Could, can, may. What else?
Ought to,
Which one? Can you write it?
or, ought to, or, oughta,
O2. O2.
ought
Yes.
to.
O2. O2. Yes. O2. Yes. Very old one. Yes. Very good. Yes. Can you see the screen?
Yes,
Okay. Good.
have,
Have to.
have to.
Have to. Very good. Else. To hey, can you give me one example?
Oh, I try to remember the modal verbs. I need to find on Google. I'm sorry.
Yes. Don't worry. I don't know. I think these are the main ones. Probably may and might. Might. Okay.
Oh, yes. May, might, could, can,
Yes. Okay.
would.
Would. Oh yes. Would is more an auxiliary verb. But yes.
Auxiliary.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I find. Shall,
Shall. Very
should.
good. I like that one. Shall. Very old
Shall,
one. But
should.
yeah.
Out, ought to.
O
Is
two.
that correct? Okay, ought to.
O2. Yes.
Oh,
We had it here. We have it here. O2. Yes. Okay, these are a very good examples of modal verbs, but there are another verbs that are called modal. Well, it has two names, or people call it modal like or semi modals.
okay. Modal like.
Modals. Okay, modal verbs or semi modals. Why? Because they don't have the same structure as the models. Okay, so one example of that one
May.
is actually have to. Have to is a semi-modal verb. It's not actually a modal. And uh,
Teacher,
have,
excuse me, I can't see the screen.
let me fix this. Yes. Can you see it now? More straight up.
No,
No.
Can you now? Still
No.
done?
no.
Okay. I'm gonna stop and I. Okay. I'm gonna stop and I'm. Okay. I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna do it again. So maybe this time it goes. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Majorly
Yes,
good.
teacher. Yes,
Excellent.
teacher.
yes, teacher.
No, yes.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
have to, what else? Have to be able to. This one is very important. Be able to. Okay, so I'm gonna put this bracket or these parentheses because these verbs actually have to be conjugated. Okay, so you have to. She has to work now, or she's able to swim. Okay, so uh, they are not really modal verbs because they must be conjugated. It's not like may, like you can say I may, she may, they may. The verb don't change. The verb doesn't change. Okay, this verb must be conjugated and must agree with the subjects. Okay, estos verbos no son realmente modales, los llaman semimodales porque se utilizan en algunos de los casos como reemplazo o en algunos de los casos en que los verbos modales se utilizan. Por ejemplo, have to is used in the same in some context as must. Hay apenas unas diferencias entre must y have to, pero la diferencia en estructura es que el have to tiene que ser conjugado. Entonces puedes decir, she must go to church, or you can say, she has to go to church. So el have tiene que ser conjugado para ella. ¿Ok? Una ventaja que tienen estos verbos es que pueden conjugarse en cualquier tiempo verbal. ¿Ok? Entonces, ella tuvo que ir a la iglesia ayer. She had to go to church yesterday. Okay.
He said, I have to go my church now, right now.
Oh yes, Majerly. Yes, I know it's very late. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Excuse me, but the example is perfect for me.
Yes, I know. It was a good excuse to escape the class. No, thank you very much, and thank you a lot for the technical support. You were my tech support girl today, so I
Okay.
thank you very much because I didn't know how to fix it, and you did. So thank you very much. I'm forever in debt with you for that help. Okay, thank you, Majerly. Okay,
Thank you, teacher.
okay, goodbye. We're
Bye
gonna meet
bye. God
you.
bless you.
God bless you. Um, all right, to rest. Have to be able, and I think there are others, but I can't remember now. I will remember uh, when it's real. Present tenses. Present tenses. I don't know what to say about present tenses. They are present. Um, mm, yes. Well, I can think of present simple and present. I don't think I think it's present tense. I can't think of any present tense. Although there are some models that are used in present tense. Future tenses. This is very important because future tenses we have a lot. Okay, they are more than it should. I don't know why, but in English they like to speak in future tenses. Okay, so we have um, like future simple, like only for future simple we have several. Like, could you remember? Um, to hey, do you remember the future tenses or some of the future tenses?
Okay, maybe when I use will, I will
Will,
study
very good,
English tomorrow.
excellent. Another future tense, Kainer,
Yes, teacher.
and another future tense, different than will,
And will.
other than will, different than will.
Going to.
Going to, very good. So it's be because it must be conjugated. Going, going to, very good. And plus the verb one. Okay. Uh, Wilson, can you think of other future tense?
Will be.
Will be, will be, will be doing, or will be ing.
On.
Yes. Like for
Oh,
example,
I have been.
I will have been. That's future perfect. That's very advanced grammar. Very good. I will have, for example, I will have, for example, we will have finished this course. We will have finished this course by June, for example. I hope. Okay. Entonces, habremos terminado, okay, es futuro perfecto. Habremos terminado este curso para, para junio, okay. It's a little bit difficult because it has several auxiliaries, but we're going to concentrate in future simple tenses. Like we have will, going to, we have present progressive as future. Like for example, we are meeting on Friday, okay. Decimos como nos estamos reuniendo. Nos estamos reuniendo el viernes, okay? This is a way to express future using present perfect, present progressive, present continuous as future. Utilizamos el presente continuo como futuro y ya vamos a ver cuándo utilizamos ese o cuándo utilizamos el going to o cuándo podemos utilizar el will, okay? Otra manera es el presente simple como futuro. Ese normalmente se utiliza para cuando se establecen horarios oficiales, muy parecido al español, de hecho. Decimos, el avión sale a las 3. Eso es presente simple. The fly takes off at 3. Okay? El avión despega a las 3. Utilizamos un presente simple, pero estamos expresando un futuro. Normalmente es para lenguaje muy formal o oficial. What else? That's it. That's 4 simple futures. Estos son solo simples y ya tenemos 4. Y luego están como el que mencionó Wilson, que es el futuro perfecto continuo y otros más que tal vez no alcancemos a ver, pero con que manejemos los futuros simples y la manera correcta de cuándo utilizar will y cuándo utilizar going to, y el presente continuo como futuro. With that would be enough. Okay, and the conditionals. Yes. What do you know about the conditionals? Can you give me an example of conditional?
If teacher.
Yes. If. Yes. Very good. If. Can you give me a full sentence in a conditional tense?
If, for example, if Neymar play the game, PSG win the game. I write.
I don't really follow the football, so you have to be patient with me. Okay, PSG. Sorry, PSG. PSG will. Very good. If Neymar plays the game, PSG will win the game. Okay. This is first conditional, so is if plus present simple plus future simple. Okay. Very good. There are like different conditionals. We have zero conditional.
Okay, teacher.
Yes.
I have to go now.
Yeah, don't worry. We finished. We are done here. Don't worry. We're done. Don't worry. We're finished. Thank you, Zuhai. Thank you very much. Please, if you need to contact.
Okay, I'll wait for the chat from the WhatsApp.
Just one second. Just one second. Hello. Hello. No. Okay, so yes, please don't hesitate to contact me. Me contactan por WhatsApp, por cualquier cosa. Si necesitan, hacemos un pequeño encuentro por Skype para,
Okay.
para si quieres aclarar algo, si quieres añadir algún tema pues a la lista de temas que hemos visto hasta ahora, que igual voy a tratar de más y las voy a poner para que ustedes les hagan modificaciones o le agreguen cosas o hagan comentarios. De hecho, me gustaría como hacer un documento compartido para que todos vayamos como, colaborando pues con lo que necesiten de esta parte gramatical. La idea de eso es que podamos practicar la gramática a través de conversación. Entonces, pues no vamos a ver como ejercicios y repitan, sino vamos a crear temas en donde
Hola.
la gramática que estamos viendo sea necesaria o se tenga que utilizar, mejor dicho. ¿Ok?
Okay. Okay,
Okay.
teacher.
Okay. So hey, thank you very much for participating. I hope to see you in the next encounter, which is going to be Friday, so we can continue with this extremely long class. Okay.
Okay, thank you so
Okay.
much.
So hey, thank you very much.
Bye bye.
Okay. Bye. Okay, Kainer, Wilson, we are left of ourselves. So we have first, zero, first, second conditional, and third conditional. Okay, so we're gonna see some of these topics. Please don't get intimidated because topics sometimes are a little bit how do you say challenging or complicated, but we're gonna say it one by one, and hopefully we know like the main usage for each of these conditionals. Okay, so do you have any questions, either of you, Wilson or Kainer? Do you have any questions?
No, teacher,
Yes.
I agree.
Okay, perfect. Man, again, don't hesitate to contact me. I will try to be online or available anytime you need me. To if you need to consult or you need any help or any assistance with anything, or if you want to include another topic or vocabulary topics, or you have an idea for the class, that's also available, that's also viable. You can suggest a dynamic for the class or anything. The idea is that you are a participant of this course, and you can contribute with ideas, suggestions, material, resources, whatever you want. Okay, do you have any questions, Wilson? Do you have any questions?
I haven't got questions.
Very good. It was amazing to have you both. I'm really grateful to have you in the group, and I think we can do a very nice thing here. So I'm gonna stop sharing the thing, so you could see me. Okay, thank you very much to both of you, and I'll see you on Friday at 4. Okay, see you at
Yes, sir.
Friday.
Okay,
Okay,
teacher.
Yes,
very good.
Friday.
Wilson, mate, God bless you. Kainer, man.
God bless you.
Amen.
I
Okay,
congratulate you.
Amen, teacher. Bye.
You teach
thank
very
you.
well.
Thank you,
Bye.
Wilson. Thank you. I congratulate you. Your English is amazing, man. And you have very advanced grammar now. I know. You're a very good student. See you, man. I'll see you next class on Friday. Friday
See
at
you
4.
thoughts. See you
Okay,
next
teacher.
time.
Okay, bye. See ya.
See